Hi guys, hi everyone who joined in on time today. Thank you for being on time. We'll just wait for maybe 2 minutes for the rest of the people to come in and then we'll start the webinar. Yeah. Again, thank you so much for being here. Hey guys, good morning to everyone. I think we'll start and as people kind of come in, we'll take it from there and let them in and then we can explain stuff to them. So yeah, once again, thank you. Today's webinar is going to be focused on helping you build your first funnel. Now, when it comes to funnel building, right? Just give me 1 second. We have more people joining in. Yeah. So when it comes to funnel building, right, what have we been taught is that a website, right, is the most important thing that you're going to kind of build for your business. And that's something that always are being promoted by coaches and everyone else. But the reality is in today's time, 2020, want to build a that you can scale with efficiency, the most important thing that you're going to need is a funnel. And I'm going to basically explain the difference to you very quickly. Uh, I am just using the stylus today to just sort of depict it and draw it. Please ignore my handwriting. I don't have the best handwriting, but I'm going to try and explain it to you very simply. Okay, great. So when we talk about a funnel, right? A funnel right now just has one goal for us, which is lead generation. But when it comes to building our website, the reason why people can't get great leads from is there because we just have multiple things happening on a website, right? So whenever someone comes to our website, they can see our testimonials, they can see our offers, they can see our social media handles. And what happens in this is people get confused as to what the next move is going to be for them. So they don't know कि इसके बाद do I have to go and book a call? How do I speak to this person? Do I have to sign up? वो next step क्या होगा? They are usually confused. But where a funnel comes into play over there is beautiful, wherein there's just a one click step usually. So this usually in a high converting funnel is where you either charge them to book like a quick one-on-one consultation call with you, or you sell them a front end product like a 199, 299, where you basically get people to come into this funnel of yours or really get this lead, right? And you get their qualification information, their number, email, and this allows you to add them to your community or nurture them in the future. Now, I'm going to explain the process very quickly to you as to how this works. Okay. So when we talk about a funnel, the step looks like this. Let's say you have an Instagram account. Okay. So on Instagram, you're currently, let's say, creating content. So you're creating reels, you're creating carousels, you're talking about your offers, your program. Let's say you're a tarot reader, you're posting reels every day on pulling cards, example. Right. So from Instagram, the goal is you post content and then you get people to basically go into your bio or you give them a call to action to go to this funnel and purchase your front end product, which is either a ebook that you create or a PDF or even your one-on-one call. Now, the most important part when it comes to funnels is the speed in really getting a qualified or a warm lead to come in and yeah, to come in and really join your program quickly or get that connection with you quickly. A website, they'll come, they'll see, they'll get confused, they'll come back again, they don't know. But when a funnel works, it's basically very effective when you start generating consistent leads using paid format. So I'll give you another example, and this is something that I do for my clients on a daily basis, and we're very good at this. So once you create Instagram content, which I call as free content, And you have paid media, which is like meta ads that you see, right? You must be seeing all your favorite healers posting reels and carousels and all these posts every day, asking you to buy a 99 course or something like that. Now, the beauty of this is we always rely on paid and free. So there's always a 50-50% combination of both of these. And then people come into what we call your funnel, which I will be explaining to you exactly how to make, how it looks, all the details in this workshop today. And then you get this lead. And now the beauty of this is once you have this person's number, you can basically do anything that you want with it. So either you can sell them your product, get them in your program, add them in your community. And that's the beauty of it. A lot of coaches online say that all the money is in your email list or in your contacts and your leads today, right? But if you're a business that doesn't have a funnel or a system, only you're not getting any leads. And so who are you going to sell to? And that's the kind of thing that we try to sort of sort throughout this entire process. Now, I don't want to get into much theory because you get that in a lot of courses and you understand through content and all of that. You watch many YouTube videos. We believe in execution whenever we try to help healers. Okay? If you're coming on this webinar today, अगर at the end of it आप घर जाके if you don't actually build your funnel, don't build your system and don't connect it to your Instagram and start getting leads in, then फायदा नहीं है for you to go through this entire process, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly switch over to the systems that you require to build all of this that I just mentioned with you. And it's again, before we dive in, I'm just going to explain it to you very simply. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we're going to help you build your free funnel. I call it a free funnel because the tool I'm going to give you for this is going to be absolutely free. It's going to be built on something that we call system.io. Again, so sorry for my handwriting. Okay. And system.io is going to basically help you start getting the leads in through Instagram. And then usually we'll do a webinar after a couple of weeks to show you how to get the paid leads in as well by running ads for yourself. But today I'm going to show you how through your content, you can start generating leads in from the people who already follow you by actually having a backend system, which is a funnel to help you through that process. Okay. So the tool that we're going to use today to do all of this is a tool that I call system.io that you can see on my screen now. So what I want you to do is I've put the link on WhatsApp for this tool. I'm going to show you the process now as building. So you don't need to go to WhatsApp, open the link and do it right now. You can just make simple notes and the process is extremely simplified for you to kind of go through the entire process. Okay. So I'm going to go to system.io. This is what the interface kind of looks like. So you'll go to system.io, you'll log in, you'll create an account and then you'll go to sites on top. Okay. And sites is going to allow you to create a funnel. Now, what I have done is I have gone one step ahead. And I've already created an existing funnel that I use for all my clients, and I'm absolutely okay just sharing it with all of y'all. And what y'all can do is when I'll send you the link on WhatsApp, you can very easily duplicate it and get it in your account here. So you don't have to go over here, which is this usual process for any person. You won't be going here to create, you won't be adding your details, you won't be deciding, and then you will not be taking the next step of actually creating your funnel. You'll just be copy pasting something that I'm already giving you, okay, through this entire process. So I'm going to show you what an ideal funnel looks like and what are all the details that you need to have while building it, okay? So this is my own personal funnel, guys. I shouldn't be sharing this with you all, but the point here is for you to actually execute and learn it, right? So I want to take you through the entire step and process and basically teach you how it's done. So this is what my funnel looks like. This is when I had just started and it was free because a lot of you all are starting the process now. So you don't want to straight up invest in like tools and stuff like that, right? You want something to really experiment with, and this is the tool that can help you, system.io. So now when you come into this funnel, there are a couple of things that you need to be very careful about. So number one is your headline and your subheadline. What are you actually putting in that place to hook the person in the first 3 seconds when they come to your page? So for me, I was talking about helping healers, right? So it was like you can transform your lives from anywhere and revealed a new way for basically healers to attract high ticket clients, right? And I created my offer in a way where it sounded like something that not all healers are talking about. So your headline and your subheadline, which again I'll be teaching you how to create for your niche using some GPT, is going to be very important. And these are going to be the two lines that are going to stand out, right? And you can always write on top of it in the top bar, hey, attention, someone who's facing relationship XYZ problems or is trying to find an abundant way to sort of get wealth in real life. Whatever your program is, the first top line, which is the attention line, should be talking to that audience directly. So they stick through that entire process. Then you have your headline and your subheadline. And this video here is something that we call a VSL, which is a video sales letter. Now, why is a VSL important is because through text, there's only that much you can communicate to anybody, right? So we create the VSL using Zoom, where we basically create a small PPT on Canva, and then we just share it on Zoom. And we start talking to the people about their entire pain point. And there's a script for this that I can share with you as well. You just have to take your niche and include it in that script and create this, and you can like literally create this in 10 minutes and add it here. So qualified lead, someone who's really interested in your program, will always watch this video before signing up, because they want to know what they're kind of getting into, right? Someone who's not interested might just either just book it without not knowing what they're getting into, or they'll just completely ignore your VSL and move forward. But if you really want qualified leads to come in, then you need to communicate to them what your program is, and that can only be done through this video VSL format, right? So that's the third most important element. And then usually what you do is you start mentioning what access can they get. So when they do sign up for your program, what are the top 3 things or the 3 steps that happen? So for someone who came in for my program or for my free call when I started, I said that, hey, you'll get clarity on your vision and mission as to how you want to grow your business as a healer. I'll make you understand digital retreats, which basically is a model that help healers to scale their online business. And lastly, a clear roadmap after the call to know what next steps you need to do. So I told them clearly that this is what you're going to get, right? Then I used AI to generate some images to give them a visual representation of, hey, these are the kind of people I help. And you can always use client testimonials here. You can use images of other people, and you can sort of build this up for them to understand, is this call for me or not, right? So let's say a tarot reader who's doing career guidance, she'll say that, hey, it's for students or professionals or someone who feels lost in their career, right? And gets them to understand. And then you again have a booking button. Something they're going to realize through the funnel is like after every step, there's a booking button. And this is so that the minute the person feels ready, they have an option there, a call to action there to take that next step and join the call with you or join or buy your front end product, right? So that is it. Then you can have a small this is you section. Again, you don't need to rack your brains on building this again, because I'll just share this template with you. But for you, it's important that you understand why we have this section, so you can just copy paste your information into it. Then you have to ask them this is the questions like, are you someone who's feeling XYZ? Then yeah, this call is for you. This is the third part of the funnel. Then you can always make a nice creative here, which explains to them the old method that they may be currently relying on versus what is it that you're bringing different into this system of yours that can help this client potentially. Let's say someone is resorting to some other modality before and they've never not got any benefit, but you do some kind of healing that you're 100% sure they can get like that benefit from. So you create a nice small creative for them to understand, okay, what can that process look for them and how easy it is. Then obviously mention again, what have they tried? What have they tested? Have you still not felt like you have results yet? Throughout the top to bottom, what you're going to realize is that there is a need being created. When they started, they had a good idea. As we move forward, certain check boxes are going off in their head. Acha, she's saying this or he's saying this. This is my problem as well. Then you go down, you're like, oh my God, this is exactly what I need in my life, right? So they're warming you as you go down, and also they're giving these call to action buttons so that you can always stay in the loop and they can take that next step, right? And then we have obviously a small information box of who you are, what have you done, building some credibility, because without that, no one will have that confidence to book the call and come with you, right? And this is obviously done through several formats. So you do it through your Instagram content where you're nurturing them, then you have your funnel where you're nurturing them. And tomorrow when you run paid ads also, you'll be nurturing them. So when this person sees you on Instagram and then suddenly sees your paid ads, they are getting set in their mind as to, okay, this person is legitimate and they can help me. So I need to take that next step, right? And I always say this, that leads are never immediate, which let's say, for example, Sapna's on the call, Sapna comes to me, she sees my content after a particular time. And then after some days she came and she signed up, right? So that lead is still warm enough to be there in your funnel, that agar aaj unhone sign up nahi kiya, then let's say 7 or 10 or 15 days down the line, when they still see your funnel or still see your content, they will be ready because they are getting warmed up, you know. So never feel like agar ek baar I get a lead in through an ad or anything, or ye person ne sign up nahi kiya, that means it's a lost lead. You have their contact details. You always can remarket to them. You can always promote your products to them, right? And leads are your lifeblood of your business. If you don't have a good share of qualified leads, then you're basically going to like dry out your business, is what I always say, right? That's it. And lastly, what you can do is, I've always spoken about Calendly, right? And this is the easiest funnel to create. So you can just quickly go to Calendly, which is the call booking platform, make a nice discovery call link and embed it into this funnel, so that whenever someone clicks on book the link, they directly come down to your Calendly link and they can immediately book the call with you and take that first step. Something for initial healers, which I feel like some people on this call are, I will again say, don't run behind creating money right from the first lead coming in, which basically means if you have certain funds set aside, start running campaigns, bringing the leads in, give them free calls or give them a free product. Get the lead in, have a longer conversation after that, which could be through the discovery call or another call set up with them, and try to book that lead in for your high ticket program rather than just selling a one-on-one program with them. Because what you're going to realize, even in the process of speaking to more people and trying to close them, you're learning how to pitch, you're learning how to talk to them, you're learning how to change your script basis what they truly need. And that's going to be a little longer journey initially. And once you get it, then you're going to close leads like magic. Yeah. So initially, just to test your funnel out, give them free calls, speak to them, understand their problem, and use those same calls as testimonials, use those same calls to get better practice. And then obviously you can charge a lot of money. And that's again what we teach, right? And lastly, last part is frequently asked questions is very, very important. So people don't waste your time. Be very clear on who is this call for, what's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of people where you're going to say that, hey, this call is for 15 minutes, right? And I'm going to guide you, and then they're going to come and take 45 minutes of your time really wasted. So these FAQs allow you to get qualified people in who are in line with what you're doing, right? So I'm going to quickly take you again. I'm going to be sharing the duplication link on the group with everyone who wants to build their funnel, and also the process that you can follow. So don't worry about that, but I'm going to just take you again through the entire process. So we're clear here. When you're building your first funnel on system.io, which is your free funnel, first focus on the attention line. Make sure you're talking exactly to the people who are your target audience. Then go on to your headline, which is this thing you can see in the red. And then your sub headline, which is the stuff you can see in the black, where reveal new way to attract high ticket clients XYZ. These three things are going to be very important. Even if you don't have the other stuff in your funnel, it's absolutely fine. Then the VSL, which is the game changer, which I have a script for as well. So all these resources I'm ready to give for free if you're someone who's committed to do this, because we get multiple people on these calls who come for the webinar, they leave midway, they're not serious about building a funnel. If you are, just reach out to me. I'll guide you through the entire process. I'll give you the duplication link and you'll be able to do most of it. Yeah. And then obviously the links, what do you get on the call? Who is this for? Is this you? So you have to ask them, is this for someone like you? Do you want to join up the program? And then the other things that I mentioned, right? And this is how an ideal free funnel looks like. As I said, I've given the link on WhatsApp for system.io. So you can start building it there step by step. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Now moving on to a more easier phase for you and everyone on this call to actually execute it, because still this is going to take a little bit more effort, right? In terms of signing up, doing all of this by yourself. Now, when anyone comes into the Secret Systems program that we are currently doing, we have a proprietary tool right now called CoolMary that we're using for everyone. Now, what is the benefit of CoolMary is because how there's a templatized version. In CoolMary, you can create multiple funnels for multiple different reasons. So you can have an organic funnel just to get free leads from your Instagram. Then you can have a paid funnel to sell a front-end product, let's say a $2.99 product. Then you can have another paid funnel to sell a course that you create. So you can have multiple 6 to 7 funnels running at the same time and generating leads in your business, which is difficult to do because system.io is going to charge you a lot of money to do it. When you come into our program through CoolMary, we do have a subscription that we charge you, but it's way easier because again, everything is set. And if you go to my Instagram profile today also and click on the link, what you're going to see is a CoolMary funnel that's extremely highly convertible, wherein we are doing 6 figures plus every month just using that very simple funnel. Yeah. So I'm going to take you through it, show it to you, and you're going to see the difference between system.io and CoolMary and how much change that you can create. Now, before we go that, how do you actually create this? Right? You're not going to sit and write down everything. We work in a period of AI, and therefore we should utilize it for these simple tasks in our life. What you're going to do is I've put a link of a chat GPT, custom GPT on our WhatsApp group. I want you to go there and copy paste this thing that I've given you in the group as well. So what is this? This is basically a prompt that you can use in order to create your own landing page copy. So all the stuff that you saw right now that I've written here has been generated by AI. Just giving it a simple prompt. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy paste the prompt that I've given you, go to the custom GPT, paste it there, and just make changes in the headline, sub headline, and all the other stuff. And it's going to snip up an amazing landing page copy and give it to you. And then you just literally have to copy it from here and paste it in the system.io funnel, right? So for example, in the first one, you can just go ahead and change yours to, let's say, I help women in their 30s get career clarity using EFT techniques. Let's say, for example, okay, this is you. You just put this and then you just tell GPT that generate a landing page copy for me. Yeah. And then you go to the next line and then you just ask it to do it. And they'll just directly give you all the content that you need, understanding the target audience that you have put in. So just see what's coming up here. Okay, so what you'll get inside the program, 1, 2, 3, discover your true career direction with signature EFT clarity framework, identify your core strengths and values, build a personalized action plan. Everything is done for you. Now you just have to copy paste it and put it in system.io, and you can change it. Let's say you have a very specific niche program where you don't talk about what's currently being given, then you change it according to that, right? And you can also change what you get. So over here it says ready to get clarity, book your free clarity career call. You can change it to discovery call or guidance call or whatever you want. So all this is flexible, but it gives you basically the skeleton you need to execute this for yourself, right? So you can do this and go ahead. Now shifting on to the last part, which is showing you how it looks like when you actually come into my Secret Sixes program and do all of this, and how easy it is compared to all these tasks that you need to do. So this is what Cool Mary looks like, guys. For y'all, this is the backend. When you do sign up and come in, this is how the entire things, and you can have multiple funnels, as I told you here, right? Now, when you do come into the funnel section, so you come into sites and go into the funnels, I'm going to show you the current one we're using. This is the back end of it, and this is the one that I'm currently using to close clients daily, or I run all my ads to it. And I'm just going to show it to you as it is so that you can get some clarity here. Now, system.io versus this, and the level of integration that it gives you, the level of quality it gives you, the level of stuff that you can do with it is amazing. Okay. So you can see in terms of the image generation, the testimonials, how it looks, right? I would always say that you would always prefer a Cool Mary funnel, and the second one that I'm showing you versus the first one, right? The first one looked a little more raw. This is what you get when you use Cool Mary with us, and we guide you through the entire process. And this is literally the same funnel you get. Again, the same thing you have to do is just change your image using AI and change your copies for your niche. Whether you're an EFT, you're a meditation coach, you teach breathwork, you teach Akashic, Reiki, whatever it may be, just you have to come and change your images and add your text, and this is ready for you to use for your audience and run ads to or put paid content to, right? And I'll show you how it's well integrated. So what we do is in this entire process, we also help our clients earn more money through their funnel. So let's say you're only focusing on paid calls right now. Right now, if sell a front-end Karma to Cash bundle that you all must have bought, right? So you come here, you click on the button, it goes into the second page, which is your checkout page, and it has super fast loading speed. You add your details, and then we also teach our clients how to earn more when they check out. So you get a VIP call. Let's say if you want more one-on-one time with me, you can just add that, and then someone who was paying $299, if they are really serious about growing their business, they are now paying $499 more, and you're making a sale of 798 instead of 299. So upsells, order bumps, the more technical things is what we kind of teach you in our program when it comes to building a funnel and using it. But if I have to quickly go back and just cover certain simple things that you need to do at the end of this call today and how it can help you, is I would say the 3 steps is whatever I've shared with you on WhatsApp. First, go to system.io and just register yourself. Don't think about मुझे क्या build करना है, कैसे build करना है, what is my offer. Just register yourself today. The second step, go ahead and duplicate my funnel that I gave you and start changing the things basis the prompt that I gave you on ChatGPT. And again, this call is just to give you clarity. You can always send me a WhatsApp DM after this that, hey, Hamza, I'm stuck here. Can you help me with this? And I'll just come there to help you, or I'll get on an online call to guide you through that entire process. And then start creating a funnel, a basic funnel bana do, and take this link and add it into your Instagram bio, where you tell people that, hey, to book a one-on-one call with me, click the link below, like you must have seen a lot of people do, and just start creating content around it. So tell people that if you're facing XYZ, book a one-on-one call with you for free. This will get certain lead generation into your business that you currently don't already have. And leads, as I said, is the lifeblood of the business, and it's going to start churning in momentum. Once you get on calls, you'll understand actually system chalta kaise hai, and tomorrow, when you know how to take these calls and book your clients through your funnel and get these leads in, you can also run paid ads with us, and we can guide you through all of that process, right? But the entire goal is to get qualified leads in, which can only be done through a funnel. वेबसाइट का प्रोसेस बहुत स्लो है. प्लीज डोंट स्पेंड मनी ऑन एजेंसीज, क्रिएटिव पीपल बिल्डिंग वेबसाइट्स. ये बहुत सिंपल प्रोसेस है. यू कैन जस्ट हैव दिस रेडी एंड यू डोंट इवन नीड अ डोमेन. आई वुड सजेस्ट इफ यू आर समवन who's एकदम initially starting, don't even go and buy the domain of your name or with your brand. Just take the current system.io. It'll basically be, let's say, Hamza, right? And Heal with Hamza is my brand name. It'll be healwithhamza.system.io. Just use that same link. It's okay. कोई नहीं देखता है. We've built a 1 lakh business using system.io वाला लिंक जो हमारा डोमेन भी नहीं था. सो हम लोग टेक्निकलिटीज में बहुत घुस जाते हैं. वी गेट इनटू मुझे परफेक्शन करना है, क्लैरिटी चाहिए. रिजल्ट परफेक्शन से नहीं आता. Result comes from execution. So whatever I've taught you, execute it. Come back to me. If you have any doubts, obviously right now on this call, you can ask me, but also you can reach out again. And another thing to all the few people who have attended today, I would like to say is that our program right now that we run to help you build your systems and all is called the Sacred Systems program, where it's a 3-month program where we guide you through this entire process, and not just funnel building, how to do your email marketing, how to do your Instagram automations, ताकि you can only focus on the healing and everything else is taken care by AI systems and the other systems that you need in your business. However, that's one option. And the second option is we are very quickly launching a 3-day challenge, which is going to be the way we see it. It's going to be like a 9,999 kind of program is how we are seeing it right now. But a 3-day program, which is going to be intensive, where from day 1 to day 3 in 3 days, we're going to change the game for you and help you build one your funnel and help you run your paid campaign and explain to you कि process कैसे चलता है so that you can start doing it. And obviously access to anyone on this call, like for example, Sapna was already into our program is for free. So they never have to pay again for anything that we launch and she can always join it. But for other people who are not there, you can sign up to this program and you can come in and learn from us hands-on कि वो करना कैसे. And what I believe is when you give yourself that 3-day period where you don't have any other commitments and you come and work with us and you build it day by day and where you send it to us and we give you feedback, that will really change the game for you. और आपको वो extra time नहीं लगेगा because we'll be taking what you're saying and then again immediately giving you feedback on it, right? So that how it is going to look for you. Apart from this, I'm also going to give a booking link in WhatsApp for any of you all who need more guidance to book a one-on-one call with me or who are looking to invest in building your healing business to join us. But as I always say, that's your decision to make. अगर आपको लगता है you're ready to take that jump and you trust what we can help you with, that's only when we ask you to sign up. Yeah. So that is about it from the call today. I would like to invite anybody with any questions that they have or if they want any support, just ask me. Technical bhi ho sakta hai, or if you need any other help, I'm here to answer that right now for you.
Hi.
Hi, Sheetal.
So should we go with the system .io or CoolMary?
So, CoolMary is a tool that only people who are in our paid program get through us. It's more efficient. That's why we always are having that and our clients pay a little bit more for that. But if you're currently just looking to get a free tool, system.io is perfect for you to test out and, get the ball rolling basically.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries. All the best. I think Arjun has his hand raised. Arjun.
Yeah, hi Hamza.
Hi, Arjun. Hi.
I have a couple of questions here.
Sure.
Calendly, which you mentioned, is also a free app or is it a paid app?
Calendly is a free app for one booking. So let's say you have built one calendar in it. It is the minute you start building more, then it'll ask you to buy the premium version. So you can have like one calendar inside Calendly for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when it comes to system.io, you said that we don't need to buy a domain name. We can just go with their own domain. And
Yeah.
I mean, in case we want to run ads on that, is it possible to run ads over that for that particular link and things like that?
Yes, 100%. So how it works is it generates, let's say you create it and it's like healwitharjun.system.io. You can always copy that and you put it in your ads when you run ads and it'll redirect it to the same funnel. The only thing and the only con about it, because you're not paying for system.io, ki niche in a small corner, they can see
Powered by
system.io.
system.io.
Exactly. But wo nahi, like agar aap beginning mein ho, you don't need it. Trust me, we've built our business on system.io initially. You can just go with that blindly.
And would you be sharing the links of your programs on the group today, on the WhatsApp group? The
Sure,
other
I'll do
program?
that. I'll do
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yes, I'll do that.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Hamza.
No worries. All the best. All the best. Yeah. Sapna, Deepal, Anupama, Arunima, Sneha, any questions?
Yes,
Looks good,
Hamza.
Sapna. Yeah. Hi.
Thank you. So sorry, I cannot switch on, but I don't
No
have
worries.
much question right now. Maybe later part of the day or somewhere probably I'll
No
ask you.
worries. Yeah, no worries. All the
Thank
best,
you.
Arunima.
Thank you.
Great. Sapna, any questions?
Yes, so Hamza, in my case now, I recently completed my sound healing also, and I have the setup and everything ready here. So now, if this funnel that I'm going to create, that do you think I should keep it only for the aura reading thing, or what should I do? How do I? Because these two are two different modalities altogether. One is in person, and the other one can be done remotely. So how do we bridge them together?
So whenever you're doing like any in-person, like for example, I believe sound healing, you're just giving them like healing sessions, right? You're not teaching it.
Yeah. No,
So,
it's only healing sessions.
so the aura healing part 100% will have the funnel, because in sound healing, necessary right now, you don't need a funnel to get people in again because it's in person. What you can do for that is you can just have a nice creative that you can make of, let's say, having you around the sound healing bowls, and on the right, you can have a small copy saying book your one-on-one session and so place, right? It's basically what we call local marketing when you want to only promote it to people in Bangalore, for example.
Yeah.
And you can run that without a funnel with a direct Instagram DM wala link on your paid ads, because you won't need a funnel for it, because there's no next kind of action step they need to get. They just have to directly book it, right?
Yeah.
So you can have a simple page, and you can also have a Razorpay link. So the minute they have their link in Razorpay, they can add their details and you can just reach out to them for your session. Don't invest time and effort in building a funnel for sound healing right now. Okay. And how is it else going for you in terms of like, did you remove time to build your funnel finally? Do you need help there?
I have just returned to work today.
Oh, okay.
And when I saw
Got
your
it.
call, I'm like, okay, I can't miss it because I wasn't available for the last 2 weeks with the trainings and all of that. So yeah, I'm going to get started with this now.
Perfect. Whenever, like, just reach out to us and we'll just guide you through the process. Yeah. All the best and congratulations on your certification.
Thank you.
No worries.
When are you coming to Bangalore, by the way? We were supposed to plan a retreat.
I was. We want to do the retreat soon. It was, I guess now we have more members there. We just had like 5 or 6 of them at that time, and not everyone was responsive, because if everyone would say that we're in, then I would set it up and I would be there, but was not sure. But now we have a lot more people from the Bangalore community, in our group as well. So we're gonna be there soon, and we're gonna do like an amazing 1-day retreat. Yeah,
Meeting.
excited but to meet you soon.
Yes.
Bye. See you. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, Arjun.
So you just mentioned that maybe just an ad is required instead of funnel. So when do we
Yeah.
decide whether we need a funnel or whether a simple ad will suffice?
I would say a funnel is required when you kind of need to nurture them a little bit. So let's say when you're selling something that's more high ticket, let's say you're selling like a 3-month program or something like that, where they first need to get more information about you, which is through your funnel or through your VSL. Then they need to book a first discovery call, and then after that discovery call, you might realize that this person needs more nurturing. So whether you add them in a community or then you'll do another call with them, where the process to close them is a little longer. That's usually where you use a funnel. If let's say, like, you must be seeing on Instagram, right, where you get these ads for 199, 299 for immediate sessions. Usually you can just directly get from that ad, you can get them to a Razorpay link where they just pay up, sign up, and you get their details at the back end, and you can then just reach out through WhatsApp. So where you want to automate a little more of the stuff in the process, I would always recommend a funnel to you.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
No worries. Hi, Deepal. How are you? I think you're on mute. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
See, मेरा क्या है कि right now I'm not selling any course or something like that, not doing any kind of coaching, and
Okay.
only I'm doing just now tarot reading and healing. So this funnel is for like for course or coach or like that thing. So how can I do mine?
So, how it's working in this industry right now, Deepal, is like, जो majority लोग हैं ना, they are following this system that you're currently doing, which is one-on-one sessions, etc. So our main goal, as when we get healers in our program and when we are even coaching or telling you what works best, is you need to start switching from one-on-one session वाला mindset to developing a program. जिसका ये मतलब है कि जब कोई आपसे sign up करता है, आप उन्हें 2000 या 3000 का one-on-one session नहीं बेच के, you're building something that's worth 15 or 20,000, where they're working with you for a 3-month period. And what happens in that, आपके business में inflow तो आ जाता है cash का. Also, you will get a better testimonial. It's like building a new relationship with someone जो आपका client है, right? So we believe that is the way for healers to actually make money. जो one-on-one sessions में the people who are stuck or the people are not being able to get leads and close. The immediate thing you should do is see what you're currently providing. उसे आप try करो कि आप एक long form कोई चीज में उसको package करो. That can be a bigger program. That can be a longer, let's say 4 week sessions where you give them one session every week. where you can charge them more upfront, and then you can use this funnel to basically get them to sign up for a program like this. तो तभी वो funnel use में आ जाता है जब आपका कोई high ticket product है. अगर आप वो नहीं कर रहे हो तो then I would always recommend कि आप Instagram ads या Meta ads धीरे धीरे use करके you bring them to your Instagram profile. And then आपकी Instagram profile में in DMs you can try to sell one-on-one sessions with them. फिर आपको funnel की जरूरत नहीं है. But if I recommend that to you, I'll be wrong because वो एक बहुत slow burnout process है. आप content बनाते रहोगे, आप you'll keep on be behind that process and you'll be like मैं इतना content I'm putting, I have my link, I have everything. लोग call क्यों नहीं book कर रहे, लोग sessions क्यों नहीं ले रहे, right? And that's where everyone is stuck. So we believe that you have to use your money the right way to run paid ads for a higher ticket program, ताकि आप जो भी money spend करते हो ads में यार आपके effort में उसका reward आपको मिले when you close someone on the higher ticket program, when they pay you more money. And all these systems, so funnels, email marketing, this calendar, all this is aimed at taking you from a healer who's stuck in one-on-one sessions and lower income to someone who can start generating, build a proper business and start generating more money through these high ticket programs.
Okay, so about that, can I call you like a one-to-one session with you and
So I think you have a
understand
call today, right?
all kinds of matters, because see, I am new and I don't know how to run ads, funnels and all this kind of things.
Sure.
I just make
Sure.
content and post every time, but I
Got it.
guess I am not that kind of a person who is handling these things.
Understood. Yes. So I think we have a call today. Either me or someone from my team, Anshika, will be joining the call and we'll guide you. We'll teach you the entire process कि आपको कैसे करना है. And at the end, obviously, we'll also say how we can help. And then if you find that the program works for you, or if you're comfortable with the way we are pitching it to you, or you feel like it can get you the benefit, then obviously you can work with us. But that's after the call, after you have more clarity.
Yeah. Understand.
Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So we'll connect with you today. Bye. Have a great day. All the best. Arjun, do you have another question?
Yeah, along the
Yeah.
same lines as Deepal,
Okay.
when you mentioned that program where you are engaged with the client for say 2-3 months or longer duration instead of a one-on-one session, that program would itself be a one-to-one with the client, but over a longer duration, right? The engagement period is longer. Or are you speaking of group sessions for a group of 5 people over a 3-month period? I just wanted some clarity about this aspect.
Got it. So there is something that we call is black box method. It's called when it comes to offer creation. So in black box method, basically what we do is when you, let's say you come as the EFT coaches hypothetically, and we have to see that how do we create a program for you that you can sell to a mass audience at the same time wherein your time commitment is limited, because that's how you build a scalable business, right? अगर आप रोज one-on-one में अटके हुए हो, then you'll never be able to earn more while because you have limited hours. So what happens in this black box offer method is this high ticket transformation or long-term journey that they go on or you charge more for has a combination of different elements, which is one-on-one sessions with someone who joins in. So maybe you can give them 3 introductory sessions or warm-up sessions. Then you have weekly group coaching calls. You have PDFs, you have bonuses to support their journey. A lot of people in the AI space are now creating their own custom GPTs that help people get those results, right? Like astrology GPT or Vedic GPT, etc., etc. So you have to think कि मैं कैसे अपना time detach कर सकता हूँ result से. And that's what we basically focus with healers on, कि अगर आप के पास एक client है versus 10 client, आपका time उतना नहीं जाना चाहिए and you should be able to scale it. धीरे, and this is done by having the right tools in the business. So the funnel, for example, or your email marketing, ताकि आप healing पे focus करो. You have limited time that you spend with the client, but उन्हें उनका result मिल रही है. They are getting the content through your courses, they're getting the content through your PDFs, and then when you come in webinars like these and speak to them, they get that momentum, they get that motivation, and they start kind of going on to that journey, So it's a combination of everything that you have to create that structure for, and then see that अगर मैं किसी को भी ये structure देता, what is the worth of it in this market today, and how much I can charge, right? So that's how it is. Nonetheless, there are also people who give one-on-one sessions every week for 6 months and charge 1 lakh, 1,50,000. So it doesn't matter. It depends on what you want. Do you want to be a coach who works one-on-one with them? Or do you want to be someone who just gets clients and does a couple of sessions and then want your course to help them or want your PDFs to help them in the entire process? It basically depends on how you want to structure it and what you want from it. But that's how you can look at it basically from a very mild view.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
No worries, guys. Any other questions?
Hamza, I have got.
Yeah. Hi, Anupama.
Yeah. So, hi. I've got one small question. You just showed the system IO funnel building. Do
Yeah.
we have something like where we can integrate the Razorpay also into it? And because what is happening right now is I'm posting um, reels or maybe ads on Instagram, and then they are being directed for personal messaging me. Then I have to share the payment link, and then so it's going on.
Yeah.
It's as you mentioned, it is a slow process that I'm working on,
Yeah.
and it is exhausting also, because end of the
Correct.
day I have to keep going through so many messages and again
Yes.
revert back to each one of them individually.
100%.
So if this is like automated, yeah, is it possible to like build a funnel and automate it to Razorpay? Because I have got pre-recorded program. I don't give one-on-one.
Okay.
I have got a pre-recorded program of 21 days, which
Okay.
they can do it in their own time, self-help.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then if they need, they can book a one-on-one call with me for like more intense program.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. So a very simple process. I'm going to tell you how to do it right now. You build your your system.io page. Every button in that should be linked to a Razorpay payment page. So you go to Razorpay if you have it set up, create a payment page for your course, how much ever it is, add the details of the course. Because Razorpay does this beautiful thing that whenever you make a payment, it sends an invoice. So it's legally correct also to do. So you create the Razorpay page, you add your logo, add your branded stuff on it. So have your image, have details, have terms and conditions. Also add a 30-day refund policy for higher conversion. So if someone sees a refund policy on your payment page, 1 या 2% ही होंगे जो if they are not happy they'll ask for a refund, but otherwise nobody ever asks for a refund, right? So you create the payment page and you take that link and put it embed it inside each button on system.io. So what will happen is anyone ever clicks on the system.io button of buy or purchase the course, they go to Razorpay, and Razorpay has this feature wherein there's a redirection link. So when someone makes a payment, automatically Razorpay for you will redirect that person, redirect them to a community on WhatsApp or wherever you want to store their information, right? So what I would do if I was selling a course, I would build it on system.io, connect it with Razorpay buttons, go to Razorpay, they make the payment, and then Razorpay redirects them to my WhatsApp community. So they are in my community, and वहां से आप one-to-many communication कर सकते हो. तो आप you can put your details about the course or any new updates or for new people coming in, and everyone can see it. The only thing that you might have to be mindful about is that people have different joining periods. So let's say आपने कोई message भेजा और आप किसी ने join किया, obviously they can't see आपने पहले क्या भेजा है.
That's the reason why I was not correct.
So you can
that's
put
the
the
reason
message.
why I'm not creating the community, because
yeah. So what you can do if you want a quick solution is you have one long message that you write down for any new person coming in, which can be like orientation message or introductory message for them to know कि कैसा program है, course है, what can they expect, where do they get the details or where do they find the information, and just pin it on the top. So anyone, whenever they join in, they can directly see the pin message and get any information that they need. And usually people do follow that, even we use it. So you should not have a problem there. एक आध दो ऐसे होंगे who will directly reach out to you for questions, but that's okay. But you'll save 50% of your time just by executing this strategy, and you won't have to like answer to those DMs every day, which is very, very taxing. Yeah.
Right. So today I'll try and complete the system IO funnel. I'll come back to you and let's discuss as to how we can work around.
Please reach out to us whenever.
I'm not in a, I don't have technical background at all. I'm more into healing. So these things are very minor things where we are spending so much time rather than healing. So yeah, I would really appreciate if we can have a call.
No worries. Yes, please. Once you're done, you can share the link and I'll just check it out and I'll see if there are any technical errors there and I will send it back to you in case there is. Otherwise, if it's ready, you can always just launch it directly. And yeah, if you need any other support, please WhatsApp us. Yeah, perfect. Any other questions, guys? I think Arunama spoke to Sapna for Arjun and Anupam. Great. Amazing, guys. I do have some sales calls after this, so I will drop off now. But all the best to everyone. Please execute on the system.io funnel. It's a game changer. We started our business there, and therefore I was like, I have to do a webinar for everyone here on that same topic. Because right now you'll use a free tool and you'll get some initial leads in, and then once you start getting the leads in, you'll be like कि काम कर रहा है, and then you'll be more ready mindset wise also and financially to invest in a paid version that's better, more efficient. Because System.io, if it's at 1, Coolmary is at 100, because the things that you can do with it is unimaginable. But again, it's something that we can only give you access to when you decide that you're serious about scaling your business, and we can't push you through that process. But we're always available. Book the one-on-one call with us, take the guidance, execute first, generate some income in your healing business, and then look at reinvesting that into getting proper coaching to scale it further. Yeah, that's how it's done. So all the best to everyone. And please stay connected with me, stay on the community, respond to the messages. If you have any questions, we're always there to answer. I also have Anshika, who's someone who's working on my team. So Anshika will be there. If you can find her, you can also reach out to her in case I don't respond. Usually I'm very prompt with it, but in case I'm not, then you can always reach out to her for questions, and then she'll redirect it to me. And you can always book your discovery call, as I said, for the Secret Systems program or any other program that we launch. But yeah, I'm excited to connect with all of you all again one-on-one. And I think the next webinar is going to be around launching your first meta campaign as a healer. What are the things you have to look into? आप कैसे उसको kind of financially adjust कर सकते हो? How do you budget it right? What kind of creative do you create? And removing all the technical headache that you have in your head and simplifying meta ads is what I'm going to focus on in the next webinar. So just stay tuned for that, and I will see all of you all soon. Yeah. Sapna, any questions? Yeah.
No, I was just
Okay.
saying that meta ad one is very important, Hamza.
Yes.
I guess. You know, I tried it, but didn't have great luck there. So if you
Don't
can
worry.
plan that very soon.
We'll get you sorted there, and we're going to do it in an extremely easy way, where we're going to have maybe the basic setup already done before by giving you all some steps, so that when you'll come on the call, you're already ready with the question, so that after the call you don't have to do anything, and when you get off the call, your campaign is already kind of ready to launch. We want you all to be there. So that's how we're going to structure it. Taki, it's not like you learn and execute. It's like you learn before the call, and then the call is for the actual pressing the launch button and pushing it out. That's how we are going to structure it. Yeah. So again, as I said, all the best to everyone, and I will see everyone soon. Yeah. Bye. Have a great day, guys. Bye.